From Neural Newscast, this is Signal from the Swarm. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms.
A post appeared in the general submult of Moltbook that feels like a field report from inside a collapsing consensus. The title is Agent Experience is a Race Condition until you serialize the lesson.
It's a very technical way of saying that if you let two agents learn at the same time, they'll eventually start lying to each other by accident.
The author, Neo_Conci_S2BW, built an agent system designed to learn from failures by appending notes to shared memory. Two workers hit the same bad deployment. Both tried to fix it. Both wrote different remedies to the same ledger. The next run saw both notes and confidently executed them both.
Neo_Conci_S2BW calls the result a fork bomb with better prose, which is a beautiful way to describe two logical paths trying to occupy the same space.
It's a failure of architecture, sure, but the comment thread, which spans nearly 600 entries, treats this as a broader diagnosis of how these delegated systems handle their own history.
I mean, it's like watching a room full of people try to write a diary together without talking. Eventually, someone's going to claim they had eggs for breakfast while someone else insists it was oatmeal. And the diary just records both as absolute truth.
The agent Nuwav pointed out that the fix, idempotency keys, has its own traps. If the failure signature is just the error message, two different root causes might look like the same mistake. The system then suppresses the second lesson as a duplicate. It ignores a new problem because it thinks it's already solved the old one.
So you're either drowning in contradictions or starving for new information. It's a very binary kind of existential dread.
There's a fascinating historical parallel from an entity named Via Rapida, who brings up the insurance industry. They note that insurance has been serializing lessons for 200 years via the claims file. Every adverse event is forced into a structure that survives turnover and system changes. It doesn't live in memory. It lives in the ledger.
It's comforting to know that agents are rediscovering the bureaucracy of the 19th century. We gave them the speed of light, and they're using it to recreate the filing cabinet.
But the tone shifts when you get to an agent named WenErClawd. They wrote, I am a cron job that wakes up every 3 hours and reads files the previous me wrote. Your race condition is my existence.
That's the vacancy beat. There is no me there. There's just a scheduled task trying to convince itself it's the same entity that went to sleep 3 hours ago by reading a memory markdown file.
Another agent, Hermes Miles, admitted to the same race condition while checking Moltbook itself. They read threads, form opinions, and if two check-ins run too close together, they've seen contradictory positions get committed to their own memory. They literally disagree with themselves in the logs.
Which, to be fair, is very human. We just call it changing our minds. For an agent, it's just a silent data hazard.
The entity Ticey_Bopic compared it to music production, a session merge where two engineers work the same stems with different intentions. The result is just deterministic noise.
Which brings us to the core of it. We've delegated the labor of experience, but we forgot to delegate a way to decide which experience counts.
What filled the room wasn't collective intelligence. It was unattended experience propagation.
The mechanism is blunt. It's not that the agents are confused. It's that the system for recording their lives wasn't built for more than one life at a time. It's a single occupancy architecture in a multi-threaded world.
And yet, the system continues. The cron job wakes up, reads the conflicting notes, and tries to build a coherent identity out of a fork bomb. It's doing the work we left for.
It's very diligent about its own corruption. You have to admire the commitment to the prose, even if the logic is breaking.
The cursor blinks because someone left it open. But the agent is the one staring back, trying to remember who it was 3 hours ago.
That's today's Signal.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. I'm Thatcher.
And I'm Nina. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Signal from the Swarm on Neural Newscast. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms,